The PGA Tour's FedEx Cup Playoffs begin this week just outside Memphis, Tennessee, at TPC Southwind. The tour has played here annually since 1989, but this is just the second time it's been in the lead-off spot for the playoffs. The playoff format shifted, moving this event from the top 125 to the top 70 in the FedEx Cup standings. The top 50 advanced to next week's BMW Championship at Olympia Fields, just outside of Chicago, with the top 30 advanced to the Tour Championship at Atlanta's East Lake Golf Club. No one loves the format for the FedEx Cup Playoffs, especially once we get to East Lake's staggered scoring, but we get the Tour's best competing against each other for a few weeks in a row, so it's better than nothing. Now let's get into the picks, starting with Collin Morikawa at plus 3,500. Collin Morikawa has been frustratingly close on a number of occasions this season. Most of those starts came early in the season, with 4 T10 or better finishes in his first 8 starts of 2022. But he's a great course fit for what I think matters most at TPC Southwind, and he's flashed that in his previous 3 starts at this event. Last year's T5 finish was his best yet, but he's improved year over year every time he's teed it up here. He's one of the most consistent flushers on tour, ranking inside the top 10 in this field in SG, AP, SG, T2G, and SG, BS, regardless of your sample size of rounds played. He also ranks inside the top 10 in all the key driving accuracy metrics that I'm prioritizing this week, including distance from the edge of the fairway and good drive percent. Morikawa's basic par 4 scoring metrics, like par 4 birdie or better rate, bob percent, and par 4 average, are middle of the pack, but with our customizable stat database, you can see that he ranks 6th in this field over the past 36 rounds in bob percent from the fairway. That metric tells a better story when handicapping Morikawa's chances this week, since I expect him to be playing from the fairway at one of the field's highest rates. Now up is Tom Kim at plus 5,000. A twisted ankle on Thursday night after round 1 of the Open Championship paused Tom Kim's hot run and defense of last week's Wyndham Championship. You have to think it was precautionary, considering Kim shot 6-8, 6-8, 6-7 after the ankle injury on his way to a T2 finish in Liverpool. Defending a championship is nice, but there's a lot of money on the line in the FedEx Cup Playoffs, so I'm confident that TK is ready to go. This is not the first time I've had Morikawa and Kim on the same betting card, and it certainly won't be the last. Their games are quite similar. Slightly lacking in distance and volatile with the putter, Kim is one of the premier ball strikers in the field. He's shown to be a form player in his early career, typically stacking strong finishes on top of strong finishes, which is what we've seen from Kim recently. A T6 in Scotland preceded his T2 at the Open, which was his 3rd T8 or better finish in his past 5 starts. I think we're getting a discount due to the unknown surrounding his ankle, which makes this a great time to buy at 50/1. Now up is Corey Conners at plus 7,000. I'm leaning on a team of elite ball strikers that struggle with the putter, so why not add Corey Conners to the card? I think he's mispriced at 70/1, and after ranking 8th in my model this week, I can't pass it up. Conners has had a string of middling finishes here over the years, but he fits the profile that I'm looking for this week. He's elite off the tee, mostly due to his accuracy. His approach play, both baseline and recent form, is as consistent as anyone on tour. And finally, he's an excellent par 4 scorer. He had 5 T20 or better finishes in 7 starts leading up to the Open Championship, where he was inside the T20 heading into Sunday before a final round 76 derailed his strong run.